Could the Boston Red Sox look very different by the time August 1st rolls around? Welcome Red Sox fans, subscribe to the channel to receive the latest Red Sox news. The 2023 MLB trade deadline is set to pass on August 1st, and there's sure to be plenty of chatter until it does. Boston seemingly has been tied to trade rumors all season, but at this point, there's no way to know exactly what the club will do. The Red Sox are in last place in the American League East at 39-37, but are in the hunt for one of the three American League wildcard spots. If the Red Sox were to string together a few games and make up some ground in the standing over the next few weeks, the club likely could be a buyer. If the club falls into a rut, Boston may ultimately end up being sellers at the deadline. Three players who reportedly could end up being dealt if the Red Sox end up being sellers are slugger Adam Duvall, utility man Enrique Hernandez, and pitcher James Paxton, according to MassLive.com's Sean McAdam. Jarren Duran's presence, however, could mean the Sox could be persuaded to part with Duvall in a deadline deal, McAdam said about Duvall. If a team is in need of some pop, the Sox could move Duvall in return for any number of needs: starting pitching, a lefty reliever, middle infield depth, and replace him with Duran as the starting center fielder. In the Sox deep playoff run of 21, Hernandez was their best player, slashing .408 .423/.857 with 5 homers, 9 RBI, and 9 runs scored in 11 games, McAdam said about Hernandez. Those kinds of players have special appeal to contenders. And with a $10 million, one-year deal, Hernandez would have just a little more than $3 million in salary obligations when August 1st rolls around. But with Paxton eligible for free agency this winter, and the projected general lack of available starting pitching on the trade market, the Red Sox might be presented with an offer they can't refuse, McAdam said about Paxton. If Boston were to end up being sellers, it would make sense for the club to deal any of the trio. Duran has stepped up this season and has made a strong case for himself to be the team's starting center fielder moving forward. Hernandez has struggled, and with Story set to return this summer and either Duran or Duvall manning center field, Hernandez's role is dwindling. Paxton has been one of the club's best starting pitchers, but there's no way to know if he will re-sign with Boston this upcoming offseason. Hopefully, Boston can make a few upgrades and push for a postseason spot, but all in all, the club certainly will be busy before the trade deadline. Fan of Red Sox, what do you think of these possible exchanges? Will solve? Leave your opinion in the comment and subscribe to the channel to receive the latest Red Sox news.